Hey, everybody. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. We're going to get right into it. As you can see, I have a different background now. I'm trying something different. Got this little conference room here. I'm going to try to broadcast from here just to try something different. I like the scenery. I like a smaller room. Well, a lot of times when I'm in the studio, it's like this big, and I'm a big dude. So sometimes that be when it's that small, it's kind of nerve wracking, and it gets hot in there sometimes. So I said I'm gonna try another space. I want to talk to you real quick. I'm gonna get right into it. For those who don't know me, Norris Williams. Uh, really want to talk about why you're not reaching your goals. We are right at about halftime of the year, right a little bit past halftime of the year, and a lot of us are behind on our goals. And I want to talk about some bare knuckle stuff here to get us on track. Because what happens is we keep putting it off. We keep putting it off. July comes, August comes, September comes, November comes, December comes. Then we look back and we're like, oh, I missed my goals. And then we reset, and then we end up doing the same thing all over again. So one of the bare knuckle things I want to talk about is, a lot of us read, a lot of us go to seminars, a lot of us have mentors, and we do all the academics. I call that the academic stuff. We do all the academic stuff. But when it comes down to, as Marshawn Lynch says, being about that action, so many of us, and I'm guilty of this too, so many of us are not about that action. Let me scoot this back a little bit. So many of us are not about that action. And action is the only thing that's going to make any difference whatsoever. It was, I think Albert Einstein said, you cannot think your way into a new way of acting. You must act your way into a new way of thinking. I'll say that again. You cannot think your way into a new way of acting. You must act your way into a new way of thinking. And here's the unfortunate news. Well, it's unfortunate and it's fortunate simultaneously. Discomfort is the only way forward. It's going to hurt one way or the other. You're either going to have the pain of regret or the pain of success. But you're going to have the pain either way, because once you step outside of that comfort zone, it's going to hurt. Because your comfort zone keeps you safe. Your comfort zone wraps her arms around you and say, just stay in here. You won't get any pain. You won't have any fears. You won't have any rejection. Just let me hold you tight. And we all know the comfort zone is dangerous because nothing gets accomplished in the comfort zone. I believe the saying goes, the comfort zone is where dreams go to die. Write that down. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. And a lot of us are just comfortable. And you know what keeps us safe in that comfort zone? We make all kind of creative excuses of why we can't do this and why we can't do that. But then when we look and see somebody who's actually doing it, we critique what they're doing, yet we're still running in place. Now, a lot of us are running hard in place. I'm talking about we hustle, we run it in place and not going anywhere. Now, we're tired, we're sweating, but we don't have the progress to show for it because we're running in place. So I want you to think about, read less books, go to less seminars, have less mentoring on this side. On this side, double your action. I don't care which direction it's in, just run a direction. They like to use the saying imperfect action. Just run, just go, just do it, just push through it. Because there's going to, like I said before, there's going to be pain experienced one way or the other. You have the pain of regret or the pain of progress or the pain of success. It's going to happen one way or the other. And guess what? When you step outside that comfort zone, there's another challenge waiting for you. When you step outside of that comfort zone, as you expand, when you step out of that comfort zone, there's more waiting for you. When you step outside of that, there's more waiting for you. So life is going to be a series if you want it to be. Now, you can stay stagnant if you want to, but life is going to be a series of pushing through those barriers. Now, where do we get our comfort zone from? Most of the time, it's from other people. Most of the time we listen to, our first comfort zone was introduced to us by our parents and the people that were around us. Maybe older siblings, aunties, grandmothers, grandparents, teachers. They introduced the comfort zone to us. But they didn't introduce our comfort zone to us. They introduced us to their comfort zone and what they think is good or what they think is right or what they think is successful or what they think is the right path to go. Has nothing to do with my dream goals and aspirations. It has the fears and experience that they've had in life that they impress upon me. So that knowing that humans run in packs too. We just call our packs families. We're herding animals too. So you want the protection of the herd. The protection of the herd, of course, is physical, but it's also mental, psychological, spiritual. You want to be accepted by the pack. So when you're accepted by the pack, your inner desire may be to go way over there. But you've been taught that if you go over there, something's going to happen. You may want to go over there. But they had experience in life that told them when they went over there, something happened. So guess what? They tell you not to go over there. Even though your heart, soul, and mind on the inside is saying destiny is over there, we don't go over there because they said don't go over there. And we want to be accepted and patted on the back and loved and cared for. It's all mired in protection because, like I said, we're herding animals. So there comes a time when the desire on the inside is so strong that even though these other people say this is your comfort zone, you still got to want to push outside of that. You still got to want to, from the inside, push through that and face the rejection because the rejection is coming. When you surpass something that somebody else has never done before, very few people are going to be congratulatory to you on that. Very few people, now maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe not, are going to be very happy for you when you succeed at something that they could never do or they've never even tried. There's always going to be something. The first stage is going to be, they're going to discourage you from doing it. The second stage, when you do it, they're going to say, well, you should have did it this way. It happens every time. So like my daddy used to say, people are going to talk about you regardless if you're doing bad or if you're doing good. So just do it anyway, because they're going to have something to say anyway. And we're so afraid of other people's opinions. We are petrified of other people's opinions. I would say that's probably 90 to 95% of why we don't achieve the goals and dreams and aspirations in life that we want, because we're so afraid of other people's opinions. And there's a saying that goes, people never rise above their opinion of themselves. And most of the time, our opinion of ourselves did not come from ourselves. Our opinion of ourselves came from some authority figure that we respect. Now, we didn't listen to the voice on the inside. We didn't listen to what God had to say to us. We didn't listen to whatever your spiritual higher authority is. We didn't listen to that. We listened to the people right around us and allowed them to tell us what our barriers are, what our possibilities are, what our dreams, goals, and aspirations are. So we don't listen to anything ethereal. We don't listen to that. We listen to carnal folk. We listen to physical people around us. And a lot of times, if you take inventory of their life, you would not want to trade places with them. So if you would not want to trade places with them, why are you taking advice from them? Why do we do that? Because we want to be accepted. We want the herd to accept us. So today I want to encourage you to leave the herd. I want you to be the one who wanders off into the wilderness, knowing that your higher authority is going to take care of you, because your dreams and goals and aspirations is not found within the herd. It's not found there. Enough of the herd will stay so that they are in their own little comfort zone. But somebody out of the pack has to go to unexplored territory to create something great for the rest of the herd to join, if they want to join. If they don't want to join, that's not your business. That is not your business. But the biggest thing you got to understand is there's something waiting for you over there. And at some point, you have to buckle it up, take it on the chin, and go over there. So I'm not going to be before you long today. I just wanted to share with you that so many of you are sitting in your comfort zone right now. And like I said, I'm guilty of this too. So it's not just me talking to you or coming down on you. I'm guilty of the same thing. Your comfort zone is where dreams go to die. And so many of us right now are walking around dying on the inside. Now we're walking, we're talking, we're looking good, we're smelling good, we're having fun, we're going on trips, and dying on the inside simultaneously. So I want to challenge you to take time away for yourself to decide, what is my exit plan to leave the herd? And I want you to report back and tell us how that worked out for you. So I was just here before you for 10 minutes. Like I said, I want to say something real quick. We're real strong though, because I need you to come out of the comfort zone, because the world needs you to come out of the comfort zone. There are people that are called to whatever your message is, whatever your talent and skills and abilities are. There's a group of people that once you stand up, they stand up. I'm going to say that again. There is a group of people that once you rise, they rise simultaneously, and they're gonna find you. And with social media, it's easy for them to find you. But I'm gonna say this once again. Once you rise, there is a group of people who have been looking for you all their lives. And when you rise, they rise simultaneously. So I'm encouraging you to go forth. I got some more stuff coming up here, but I just want to drop that on you for a second. If you like what we taught him, what we had to say, drop some comments below. Let me know how you felt about it, what you learned. So it's Norris Williams. I'll talk to you on the next one.